Make the extra point and go up. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now here's the toss play. Powering through. Again, ripping through the defense. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now.
Bam.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick.
Jesus.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Oh, what a move. Picks up the first, looking for more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. It was a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking deep down the right side. Cannot connect in his first throw. It's incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Toss play to the outside. Running through the tackle.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't,
Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there on first down. Yeah, I have no idea what the thinking is here. And that's why you don't see field goal attempts that long.
Is that close?
Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. Kick nowhere near. The Kansas offense is back out there now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Eludes a tackle. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. There's the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Fights up the defender. Muscles just runs through a man in this match. They finally make a tackle all the way down to the 32. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Fighting off. Look at that powerful running. Touchdown, Jayhawks. He hands it off from the gun. Makes a nice move there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Inside the 45. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Well, and they chase him down. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense in a split backfield now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. What a stiff arm. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. The Jayhawks have 1st and 10 here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Grab down the middle. It's Clay. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air that puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the Jayhawks pick up enough for a first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Jayhawks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Kansas! On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10.
And the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So in one play, they go from being backed up to 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he muscles into the end zone. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Runs through the defender. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you...
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long... range field goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Jayhawks line up with a 1st and goal.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. The shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Kansas.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it.
Kansas offense is back out there now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? On the move now. Makes the catch downfield. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. And he makes it into the end zone. Now it's second down here. The defense showing blitz here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play. That should result in a first down. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Okay.
So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Hold it. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much for that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. Working clock with the ground game. Has the first down and more. Breaking tackles and going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Jayhawks. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And they'll get him down that time. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Over the middle and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go.
Oh, the ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Kansas. The defense. This was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
With it. It's the first ever international goal for Brian Sipinga, and they lead England inside 7 minutes in Atlanta. So much space at that back post. Brilliant play, Sipinga. Gets underneath Jordan Pickford, he tries to get there. But that big switch caused England so many issues. That you spoke about that right back position and all the issues that they've had. They just got highlighted there. Brilliant switch of play, and it was 2v1 at the back post for Jet Spence. How about that for a celebration? DR Congo. What a start from DR Congo. What a celebration from Brian Sipenga. Born in Kinshasa. Started against Uzbekistan. Scored against England. The first ever international goal. Talk about picking your moments. He got the dancehall planned in case he did it. It's the first time, by the way, that England have been behind in the World Cup finals. And this is a real test of character from this point on for Thomas Tuchel and these England players, because there's so much expectation around this England squad. And this is a concern here.
That's fucking crazy.
Them coming together for a pattern. What a statistic that is on the screen. It's the first time they have been behind in the World Cup and come back to win the final in 1966 against West Germany. So, I mean, we said before the game that they're the real deal. You know, they believe defensively solid, they work together, they're a team, they're compact. But they can play, Fletch, and that little switch of play, the recognition of the 2v1 at the back post. Owen, how often do you see it? Well, we're going to see the goal again, and this is going to highlight just exactly what the problem is. He's offside, only just you can't score with your hands, so he's all right. Yeah, he does brilliantly. And Spence got the initial run, but nobody's there to help out. I'm not sure Tuchel really sees that ball. Because I think Spence maybe just gets in front in that moment, but he hits it so hard, Fletch. I don't think Tuchel can do anything about it. So he should be that free at the back post. How many things are wrong when you see that from an England perspective with that goal? There seems to be no communication. People aren't touching others. England are wide open on that side. That's first and foremost. There's no pressure on the ball. You know, if you don't get any pressure on the ball, you've got to drop it. You need to be in shape. England haven't had that shape to start the game. But when teams make mistakes like in any game, you've got to punish them. That space was there, and they punished them. Well, they placed a Castro in Spain, so it's hardly used to the big stage, Brian Sipenga. But what a moment that is for him, and what a moment that is for the Democratic Republic of Congo. The last time they played in the World Cup, 1974, they lost every match, they conceded 14 goals. It's taken them until 2026 to get back. It was a sensation when they equalised against Portugal, but you can multiply that by 100 here in Atlanta now. They lead England in this last 32, but you know what, the goal was brilliant. But the celebration, the bench is empty. I mean, we're literally at the start of the game. 10 minutes in, and the whole bench was running onto the pitch. It was what it means to these guys, to these players, to their country. Let's make the point. They were the best third place finisher. It's not as if they sneaked in through the back door. They deserve the draw against Portugal. They win against Uzbekistan. And they've been extremely tenacious all the way through. We talk about Argentina and say that the team is greater than the sum of its parts. They sacrifice for each other. This team sacrifices for each other as much as that Argentina team does. And they're absolutely flourishing because of that commitment. Yeah, it's amazing to see when you get a bunch of the brothers together and fighting for each other for the country. It's so powerful. You can see it on the face when they're singing the national anthem. England's got to respond. You know, this patient football slow. That's not what you need. You need to get into Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane. They barely had a kick. As a player, big here, Fletch, you would be shocked. You know, you think you took a punch there, but you got to respond. You got to give back. Well, the big question is, England, what have they got? Because they're going to need more than maybe they expected when they travelled into this stadium this morning. There's Manchester City's Nico O'Reilly onto Manchester United's Marcus Rashford, and then O'Reilly gets it back again from Kane. DR Congo will love this. Possession in front of them, nobody making runs behind, no runners. Spence looking to get forward down that side, but that was well read by Axel Tuanzebe. They're a good partnership, those two, a veteran with all the experience, the athleticism from Tuanzebe. The fullbacks have been outstanding. Masuaku on the left, Wan-Bissaka on the right. And now they've got something to defend. Now they've got something to hold on to in the lead in here. just got to be careful they don't get too deep. They got very deep on the throw. All of a sudden, they scored because they were brave. Still got to put a bit of pressure on the ball. There's some constantly on the outfield player who's played every minute in the tournament so far. Madueke preferred to Bukayo Saka today. He's got to get plays it off now. The Jet Spence, he's got to liven up in that right back position based on his involvement in the DR Congo goal. Rashford.
Damn, bro.
David. Concert. And now Madueke, who wants to go on Masuaku down that side.
It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Wolf. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Jayhawks come to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Send the back in motion. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Bites through the tackler. Wow, it's another broken tackle. They can't get into the ground. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on a jet sweep. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. A change of direction. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Powers through the tackle. End zone ahead. And he could. And he keeps it. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Tremendous touch. Powerful running into the secondary. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Keeping it on the ground here. This is something rare and special. For this early in the season, you have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there on first down. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks way down the left side. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Let's try to pour it on early here. First down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Near the goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. He's got room to run. Picks up the first down and still going. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. And the Jayhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using his legs. It's Wolf. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. Okay, it's third down after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Ball handed off. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin it in. Swing to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Getting set. Here's second down. Now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Jayhawks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Kansas. At the 59-yard field goal miss, good field position setting up at the 42. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. The back's got it. Powers through. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle into the clear.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Just pounding away for another big gain. Kirk, you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way.
Has a path to the end zone. No, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find room. It's Wolf. Great move in the open field. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Jayhawks with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. Just trucks through the defender. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Jayhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Jayhawks will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up on 2nd down and goal. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Jay. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. And the Jayhawks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
He's looking deep again. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here.
That's a lovely pass by Elliot Anderson. Bit of spin on the ball, though. Difficult for Marcus Rashford to get it. Recognition from Marcus Rashford and Elliot Anderson. But you're right, I think the spin. There we'll see the ball from Declan Rice.